Hello again everyone, this is Khaled back with a new video, and today we're going to be talking about 3D PRS save selections. So if you have like Blender 4.0 and above, then you surely want to go ahead and download the extension file because it's going to be much easier to install, so you can actually just drag and drop it into Blender and click on OK. Make sure enable add-on is enabled, and you see it just pops up in here. So we have like three selection categories, um, just to extend the functionality of the add-on, just to make it a bit more interesting. So the VEF is vertex edge face selection, right? So, and then the other one is object selection. And the third one is the armature. This is coming very handy when it comes to rigging and stuff like that. So you want to be able to select multiple bones at the same time, and you want to create like selection sets. So let's just go ahead and get started. So let's for example select these 5 vertices, right? And then we want to go ahead and click on save. And there is like an indicator here, like an icon obviously that distinguishes like the selection type, and it makes it easier for you to read what selection type this is. And if we want to go ahead and select faces, you can see that it's showing the face selection. And if we want to go ahead and select edges, same thing. So vertex, face, and edge. So if you want to apply, we can just do like that. And if we, for example, want to update our selection, we can just click on here and it's gonna update the selection. So if we deselect everything and then we go ahead and apply the selection again, you can see that it's the updated selection. So sometimes you also want to be working and like we already have these selected, right? We already have these saved, I mean, and we want to add to the selection. And I suppose it's going to be much easier to visualize with a face selection. So let's just save this. Okay, so we have four faces selected. And sometimes you just want to go ahead and be like, oh, actually, I want these to be added to the selection as well. So that's where this plus comes in handy. So you just add to selection set. So now if I apply, this is my new selection. It works a little bit more like the update, but this one doesn't require you to have the previous selection set already selected, if you know what I mean. And for the object selection, let's get into it. Let's do it. So say we have like this object, and it can be like literally anything, character, fruit, vegetable, keyboard, mouse, anything. So I'm just gonna save this, and this is my first set. In my second set, I want to have these two objects. In my third set, I want to have all three objects. So I can just select them all like this. So that's very useful and easy. Also, now let's get into the armature, and let me just make sure to have the add-on installed here as well. Okay. So you wanna make sure that you're in the pose mode, otherwise this won't really work. So say I have these bones selected, and I wanna save that. So now I have that selection. I can click on this one as well. So now I have these sets. So I guess that's it, yeah. Thanks for watching. Make sure to buy the add-on.